That way they think not be one person they kill here. That 100 people they want kill. Because if it trouble come here, you don't know small picking. You don't know anything. Anybody. Any person where enter the village, any person where you see now to shoot and kill them, you don't go know that they brother. Something before army come, you think say some army self you don't go feel.
Look at him face self, you know.
I tell you. He get a place where some fight the boss there, then call army go there, it's surrounded like this. He carry the whole gun, give the Fulani. They carry and go, they say make it then go. No, so they happen.
Now welcome to this channel where we give now ogbonge update on waiting they happen for Biafran territory and how the zoo, the hentag bege. Now here waiting this Aboki talk that they give army woto. Army they carry weapon, give them, carry hands for help. But we, when they come our place, they carry their shoulder up. But our men, they give them the real woto. Those in Orsu can confirm that what they saw when the real owners of the land march out in Orsu, many zoo terrorist armed agents fell like leaf. Make na hear the confirmato from Prime Minister.
Welcome every one of you, ministers, cabinet members, all protocols observed. Those of you listening live on different platforms, on social media, on the Briggy media platforms, the ladies and gentlemen of the press who have seated, I know very well because last night when we were having the last educational program for Biafra self-referendum, immediately the link was released. It was flying all over Nigeria newspaper, which means many of you, the journalists, are probably seated on our different platforms to get information, first-hand information from the Biafra government. This particular town hall meeting of the North and South America is very imperative. It's an emergency one, but it's very imperative. Today, in the history, we've made that history. As a day, Biafra started their first ever in the history of mankind referendum, self-referendum. This self-referendum have started very, very good. That we have the biggest number of voters so far from the Gallup is from Biafra land. The Biafra people are very eager to leave Nigeria and have a better life. And of course, we understand that those in diaspora may be very relaxed because they have access to the internet, access to the electricity, and will be taking their time to cast their vote. We're encouraging everyone to cast your vote as soon as possible. Irrespective of the fact that we have a lot of time to do this, this time is a lot and enough for the fact that the people targeted Biafra audience are in the homeland, and they needed that time to be able to scale through with different challenges, bordering from electricity to the internet. Fellow Biafrans in the United States, I will be giving this audience today a very interesting update. Today, we have neutralized the terrorists from the Cameroon and Nigeria joint forces in Bakassi. We've neutralized 12 of them yesterday and 9 of them today. Fellow Biafrans, we say that the Biafra government, the only responsibility we have is to make sure that our people are not being killed like chicken, like they used to do in the past. This particular responsibility we have taken, and it is working very well. The defense of our land, our women and children is the first priority of this Biafra government. Today, in Orsu, we've neutralized almost a battalion of the Nigeria Terrorist Army. On this day, the first day of February. On this day, in different parts of Biafra land, in Ekom, Biafra resistance fighters has opened the gate and a new front. We've opened front in Ebonyi State, we've opened front in Enugu State, we've opened front in Delta State, the old Delta State, we've opened front in Bayelsa. And this front will continue to open until we capture the entire 40 states of Biafra land. As I'm talking to you today, the Biafra Liberation Army Command spread across the 40 states of Biafra, beyond Biafra land up to the Middle Belt. We are able to have peace somehow because of the activities of the Biafra forces. It is only in Biafra land that you are not hearing all the ugly news coming and flying all over Nigeria. Killing in hundreds, killing in 30s, killing in 40s, 50s, and so on and so forth. Barbaric killings of the traditional rulers like you see in the southwest. Entire village wiped out in the north, in the Middle Belt, school children being kidnapped in Yoruba land, and so on and so forth. It is only in Biafra land that is not happening. It is not because the Nigeria state is responsible for securing Biafra land. Everybody knows that. The security challenges we have today is Nigeria-sponsored, the Islamic Nigeria state sponsored insecurity in our land. While the terrorists are killing Nigerians in other parts of the country, we are battling with the terrorist army. We are battling with the terrorist police. And we have promised them that you can never enter Biafra land again and kill. We will make sure we neutralize you. And like I've always said, those of you in the United States who may be joining this meeting for the very first time today, who may be against picking up arms from the beginning when we started, I believe today you should have seen a reason why it is very important that we pick up arms. For those of you who condemn the path we took by raising an army, thinking that when that is done, Nigeria will wipe us away within a night, we have been able to show to the Nigeria terrorist state and to some of you in the United States who thought that it is going to be an easy task for Nigeria state to wipe us away. We've proven you wrong. And you have come to understand by what is happening all over Nigeria today that indeed we saw tomorrow. It was the right decision at the right time. We had enough time to prepare ourselves, build and train our army to be able to stand this attack happening all over Nigeria today. They are coming to try, but whenever they come, they go in body bags. And again, I have said this several times, you cannot romance a government who kills protesters. Any government that kills protesters who are just walking on the street carrying flag, that government is not ready for peace. That government must be confronted with equal measure of force. That force they use to kill innocent protesters must be used against them. And today, the Biafra government remains the only legitimate government that the Biafra people are loyal to. And for that reason, we've given ultimatum asking the Nigerian state to withdraw every forces from Biafra land. As long as they continue to have their presence in Biafra land, they will continue to die. Because if they don't die, we die. And this has become a reality. If we don't kill them, they kill us. And so they have been killing us for years, and now it is their turn to die. We will not die again. Our people will not die again. We have complained for a very long time. We've cried. We've seen many images on social media where our children is being butchered, where bullet pierce their stomach, where their intestines are coming out as a result of military bullet. Today, if any Biafra is killed, we will revenge, not just revenge, but we will defend and at the same time make sure that those who perpetrate that particular action and act and crime will pay with their life as well. I want everybody to understand that this is a very difficult decision, but we must take this decision and we've taken it. It is also a very, very hard step, a very tough one. But we've taken this tough step, and it is the only way to protect and preserve our future. I want you in the United States to understand that our freedom is here. And this freedom will be fought, protected, defended. And for us to succeed, every hand must be on deck. No matter who you are in the United States, it is now that the Biafra need you. Some of you who may have cajoled what we were doing in the past, maybe you did not see the vision of that is what is happening today, and now you've realized that indeed we did see this vision. The door is still open. I want everybody to remember that this freedom fighting is something that we must finish. And those who refuse to participate in liberating Biafra people will always regret it. We have been warning and shouting this. It is not that everybody must be part of it, but some of you in the United States that are well-to-do, that have what it takes to make this a reality. And because you are being so careful, you are being so skeptical, you are being so smart, you are being so, as Igbo people say it, thinking that you are the most smartest person in the world. So you wait until when it is the last minute, you will come and give us your money to fight for Biafra. We will not collect it. It's now that we need that money, and if you don't bring it now, we will never take it. And we are going to wait for you after Biafra has been restored and defended. I want to also make everybody understand that the issue of hatred, like every other freedom fighters have done in the past, our own case is very peculiar, is very, very complex. And therefore, those who think that we must preach love, we must not preach hate, nobody is hating on anybody. But we are telling you the fact that if you make this freedom difficult, we will make your life very difficult after the freedom has been achieved. I welcome every one of you this evening. Thank you.
Yes, now welcome back. Now you're waiting about W0T0 talk. The Holy One of Biafra land. The one that speaks and it do am. We need more money to finance this thing, and we need our prayers and our support as we vote, as we tell our people about voting. We need support, we need logistics, and we need, most especially, we have to spread the good news of Biafra. If not for waiting about W0T0 do, they go don't buy us finish. But we thank God, say Ķìĺḻéd, they watch over people like this, give them wisdom and knowledge to do what they do. By the grace of Ķìĺḻéd, we go succeed, and Biafra go come for this our lifetime. For this matter, Me, I go rest my case. Una thank you.